Yeah, hey guys, the Prince is here again, and I come before you this morning to speak about wisdom. When you hear the word wisdom, what always comes to your mind? The dictionary defines wisdom as it said the quality of experience, knowledge, and judgment to things. What I want to tell you is that wisdom supersedes all that factors. Wisdom is what? Wisdom is the right use of knowledge. Don't mistake. At times, people try to put the two together. They are not the same thing. Wisdom and knowledge are not the same thing. If anybody wants to, when it comes to knowledge, knowledge can only, that's why they say in the normal world, they say knowledge could give you a living, while wisdom will give you a life. That's the difference. When you go to some board meetings, you see, that's why it says smart people knows when how to talk. But those that have wisdom know when to talk and when not to talk. That is wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing in everything we do in life. Some of us, we are brilliant. We always think that our brilliance comes with wisdom. It doesn't. And that is why when you see people that have wisdom, because wisdom comes with observations, experience. It said, tell me a man that can speak and I'm going to listen. It's a man that have touched, handle things, and have a bunch of experience. When they talk, listen to them. And most of the things we count, let me tell you what experience is. Experience is the bunch of our mistakes and failure. That is what we call experience. It's the number of the mistakes you make in life, the number of the failures you've acquired. That is what people call experience. But when it comes to wisdom, it's the principal thing. For a man to have wisdom, wisdom comes with observations. How do you observe things? Critical thinking. That's why I said, have you handled it? Have you touched it? Do you have the bunch of experience to handle it? And let me tell you, what knowledge is only going to give you, it's going to give you a living. But you know what wisdom is going to give you? Wisdom is going to give you life. Because it's going to put you in a whole perspective to see things beyond the scope of your existence. That is what wisdom does to us. Now, let me tell you, some of you, you are very brilliant. You're working in a very good organizations where you earn a very good salary. But you know what? And you think you're not doing very well. Because why? You're brilliant. You can handle your finances. But you know what? The real thing you need to acquire in life, which is wisdom, to guide you and direct you, to supersede your life in proper channel, you've not done it. Don't forget that some people are very brilliant. They know the right thing to do. They're not doing it. Because why? They only have the knowledge. That's why I said wisdom is the right application of knowledge. How do you know when you have money to build a house and you don't build it, you spend the money? And you said, oh, last year I was having up to like 15, 20 million in my account. I'm supposed to buy this for myself. But the money is not there. Do you know why? Because there is no proper wisdom that's going to guide you in terms of your finance. And wisdom is not what you, that's why I said it comes with observations. Wisdom comes with observation. Wisdom comes with meditations. That's the way you have wisdom. I remember there's a man called Solomon, King Solomon. The only thing he asked God was what? Wisdom. You know why? Anytime you ask for wisdom or you seek for wisdom, you are asking part of the existence of God from God. That's what you're asking. Any human being that is seeking wisdom, do you know what they're asking? They want to seek part of what God is using as his power, because wisdom is one of the powerful tools of God. For the universe to be in planets, for everybody to understand the creation itself, it takes wisdom. From waters to be separated from waters, it takes wisdom. For somebody to build the foundation of the earth, it takes wisdom. Now, this is where I'm going to. The generation we are having now, they are brilliant minds, but they don't even care about seeking wisdom. When you even check what is going on social media, you see people talking, but you don't even see, they don't even know when to talk and when not to talk. Because they only have knowledge about the things they know. But the right application is not being implemented. And when you implement the right application, which is wisdom, is a principal thing. I remember during my meditation period, I was asking the full meaning of wisdom. It said wiseness in the kingdom. Wisdom. Anytime you hear the word dumb, dumb means kingdom. Wiseness in the kingdom. And what that means is that you are taking part of what God is using as his power. Wisdom is the principal thing. How can a man knows the things to do and is not doing it? Do you think something? Some say I think this is a curse. It's never a curse. But because the only thing you've been doing with your life is because academic wise, your academic knowledge is the only thing you're implementing. Wisdom supersedes the academics. Wisdom comes with greatness. Wisdom comes with experience. Wisdom comes by seeking. Wisdom comes by meditation. We need to start looking for it. Wisdom is not what we can joke with. That's why I tell you, some people are very brilliant. When you tell them, can you show me the plan for 5-10 years? They could show you, because they believe so much in academics. But what is going to guide you to achieve most of your plans and goals in life is wisdom. How can a man achieve what he wants to become in life without wisdom? He's going to struggle. That is why you hear people, they make a lot of money, maybe someone could say, oh, somebody make like $5 million, $2 million. They've exhausted it within 6 months. And the question is, how do they do it? They only understand that money is meant for spending. To some people, they believe money is just to spend. They don't know that money is a guide, is a tool to have the universe at your palm. If I tell somebody to explain what money means, they are going to give me the academic definition of what money is. If I'm going to ask somebody who has wisdom to explain what money is, he's going to tell me the prerequisite of what money, wisdom aspect of money, what it could do. There are difference. The youths, we need to stand up on our feet to understand wisdom is part of what we need to get to where we are going. Don't joke with wisdom. You can never have wisdom and be where you are. And let me tell you, when King Solomon was asking God wisdom, God was shocked. He could ask for millions and billions of funds. He said kings from different places come to King Solomon. Why? Because of wisdom. It's the principal thing.
When you have wisdom, you understand creation. When you have wisdom, you understand how things need to go in their own proper ways, in their modus operandi. So where I'm going is this. Youths, how do you seek wisdom for your own personal life? How do you apply wisdom to what you're doing? Let me tell you, and I'll use money as a case study. Most people, if I give somebody 50,000, give 2 people 50,000, have your 50,000, you have your 50,000, and let them come back and tell me what they do with that money. Some will say, that money is too small, how can you give us that kind of money? But some will say, thank you very much, sir, because I was able to do this, I was able to do this. They are two different things. The concept of what people have about money is that something is just for spending, to buy things, to acquire. But you don't know, money is like a security. And for you to understand things to that level, you must have wisdom, which is the right application of knowledge. Doing the right thing at the right time. And wisdom comes with survey. It comes with a guide. It comes with principles. Some of you think your parents are very difficult. No. Because your parents don't want to be, they don't want to go back to where they are coming from. They are not being diplomatic with you. They are very disciplined. Because then you understand that for you to really enjoy life, wisdom must be part of it. And wisdom comes with discipline. And some of you think some of your friends are doing well in life, you think it's just by magic. It's about applying principles to what you do. If a man has 50 billion, if he doesn't have any principle to guide or anything to have, mismanagement sets in immediately. How do you think people mismanage funds? Because they've spent the money before it appears to their hands. And money doesn't work like that. Let me tell you, immediately you have money like that. I know I'm using money as a case study. Immediately you have money in your hand, what comes to you is that I think I need to buy this. Immediately some people have money in their hand, I think I need to do this. If the purpose of what you're doing is not going to recreate other things for you when it comes to money. You are going to be in a position for 50, 20 years without change. A life without wisdom is an empty life. You see people who have done so very well in life. Yeah, they show me a man that has fallen many times. Because why? He hasn't been in the school of wisdom. When you are in the school of wisdom, there is a guide. There are prerequisites. There are protocols. There are things you can do. There are things you don't want to do. That's why some of you go to your... Someone say, my uncle is very wealthy, but anytime I go to him, he doesn't give me funds. It's not maybe he doesn't want to give you funds. It's not maybe he's stingy. But do you know why? Because at times, people who are even doing so well in life are even more scared than you do. They apply wisdom to their... That's their own security. Money is like a security to a man's life. I want you to have wisdom. But wisdom doesn't just come with money alone. Wisdom comes about your own personal life. What are your plans? What are your strategies? What are you looking forward to? How do you build yourself up? Show me a man that believes so much in his handwork and skills and think, let me start from this angle in the next 5 years, because wisdom comes with planning. Let me tell you, most of the factors of things organization sets, either by the hierarchy of the organizations, what they do, what they used to build, it comes from wisdom. When you go to beautiful places, it doesn't come empty-handed, it comes with wisdom. Now we could easily the beach that people go now to sit down there and have fun. It wasn't like that so many centuries back. But when wisdom sets in, we could make this place as a fun fair place for people to come, see nature at its own brim. Wisdom is a principal thing. A man that lacks wisdom can live many years of his life and wonders what is making his life empty. Never joke with wisdom. When your life does not come with wisdom, and let me tell you, you don't buy it. You can't buy wisdom. And that's why the generations still need to learn a lot of things. You don't buy it. You don't buy wisdom. You seek it. How do you seek it? Silence, meditations, check and balance, failures, experience, judgment. That is the way you have wisdom. You seek it. By the time you put them all together, you know that the growth level has encompasses beyond your own scope. Wisdom. I call it wiseness in the kingdom. Wiseness, somebody trying to tap from God's superiority, trying to tap from the spirituality of God, trying to tap from God's power, trying to tap from the existence of God. Wisdom. So many brilliant childs are all over the world. But where is their wisdom? Why do you think in the society we are now, somebody said if a man of 50 years is speaking to a child of 17 years, he said, hey, shut up. If you are not careful, the 17 years old child could tell you, shut up too. You know why? Because the mentorship, even parents need to understand, need to teach their children when they are young. They are not doing it now. When we are that age, when somebody of 40, 30 years tell us, shut up, you have to shut up immediately. You don't speak like that to your parents. You have to shut up. You shut up immediately. But now the generation want to speak back at you. Because why? The school of mentorship in the society it's not realistic anymore. How do you respect your elders? It's by having wisdom. And let me tell you most of the failures of why young people are not going so well in life. I will give you this as a secret. When you are in the stage where things are going well for you, the young ones, you start running from your elders. That is when you need to be with your elders. You need that guide. I remember some people who are making a lot of money from social media, at times 20 million, 50 million. But do you know why? Immediately they make such money, they run away from their parents or a mentor. And do you know why? And that is when you need them most. Because they've handled, they've touched, they have experience to guide you. What you do within 2 months, you squander it. It's a lot of NSC bottles. You can't keep living life like that. Life is not by luck. Life is by chance. Get that straight. Life is not by luck. Life is by chance. Opportunities will come. Mismanagement will come when you even have the opportunities. And what is the definition of mismanagement? Regret. If I have known, if I have. Many people are saying that today. Because why? By the time they need mentorship to guide them, when they were doing so well, they ran away. Some are just starting that school. Wisdom is not what you need to joke with as people. We as human beings, we need wisdom in every aspect of our life. Our spiritual life, our physical life, we need to. Wisdom is the principal thing about life. Show me a man that has wisdom. He's going to die in the midst of kings and queens of the world. Ask yourself as a youth, do I really have wisdom? Be asking yourself, when matters arise, how do you approach it? What's your observation? What's your contribution? What's your quota? What are you bringing into the table? When things happen online, you just want to speak. Have you looked at it back and forth? Have you checked it? Have you looked at the foundation of that problem? Wisdom doesn't just come, it comes from observation and seeking. Guys, wisdom is a principal thing. I pray you all have wisdom to guide your personal life. God bless you. The Prince Roots.